Alright, so today is Friday, March 20th, 2026. And for today, I came into the market thinking that we were bearish. Um, Starting because we were doing lower lows, lower highs, and I'm expecting to see a lower low after market opens. I wouldn't want to see price go anything above this London high. I know I did mark out all these other key levels, but ideally I would just want to see price not go above this after market opens. For the targets and today I'm expecting to see this sell side level get hit and also this side sell side level get hit. And just as reference, we're looking at the 1 hour time frame. Now going into the 4 hour time frame, I was also bearish on the 4 hour because we were already going down by a lot. We were doing lower highs, lower lows, and I was expecting same levels to be hit right here as well. I didn't want to see price go anything above this London high. Um, I think this was a really good point that price could potentially go up to if price wants to just reverse after hitting this key level right here, or liquidity sweep, you could also call it. So yes, we could possibly go up after this liquidity sweep right here, but since in the higher time frame we're seeing a bearish trend, I'm expecting price to keep going down to this area. Now going to market open. Trades I seen for today. At first, I was expecting to see a Judy swing, but as you notice, we didn't get anything because we just kept going down. So since we didn't see a Judy swing, I was expecting for a 5-minute continuation to happen, where price would come back, tap into here, and then keep going down. Since we are like in a bearish trend, like I said earlier, of but oh. Um, Alright, now going back here, if we're looking back at 8:30, we're in the 5 minutes. Alright, so yeah, we didn't see any Judas trade happening. We seen the tap back into the 5 minute, and then after that we were looking for an inverse. But no inverse right there on the 4 minute. There also no inverse on the 3 minute, but there was a potential inverse right here in the 2 minute if we would get close with the candle body right under here. And as we were waiting, we seen that this happened where this trade could have been presented targeting the sell side level of this, and there was more sell side level underneath. But since price was already way too down, I didn't really like this trade anymore. Some people did take this trade with putting their stop loss around this area and trying to target this low, but it didn't really work out. Instead, we just got a 1-to-1. And as I said, couldn't get the trade I wanted because the inverse for value gap was way too low. So ideally, it wasn't the best trade I could have taken for today, and I didn't take this because just knowing that we did hit TP for a 1-to-1. It did hit TP for a 1-to-1, but during New York AM session, we never got to hit this sell side level. But yeah, a reason why I wasn't really into um I wasn't really looking for any trades today because there wasn't any news for Friday. Yesterday we did have news, unemployment claims at 7:30 in the morning, but today we didn't have any red folder news, so that's why I wasn't really looking for a trade. And if I was at some point, um, I didn't think it was too probable because we might have not had too much volatility to keep going down. But yeah, we did retrace back into those 5 minutes, and it did kind of get respected, but we were ranging overall. But this was just a bunch of range that I didn't want to be part of, and at some point it did hit this sell side level. But yeah, pretty much that was today the trade. um the trade of the day maybe potentially been taken, but for me it wasn't that good.